Yes.
I'm going to get old school. What's your favorite memory from Firefly?
Wow, old school. Favorite memory. There's so many. We were shooting a scene in, I think it's called The Messenger, with Jonathan Woodward, where he was in a coffin. He was dead. I believe this is on the gag reel that is on the DVD, but I can't be certain if it made it on there or not. But we were in a circle, and there was a big fancy camera move where the camera's like inside the circle, going to each one as his recorded message is being read from the coffin. And Nathan decided that as the camera pans to each person, that he would be behind each person. So he would have to, camera's going like this, he would have to like hop up behind somebody, go under the camera, and just be there waiting, so that when the camera then pans to the next person, he would already be there. And then the camera would pass him, he would duck real quick and go to the next person. He was always there. And then he was in the coffin. Amazing.
Yes, sir. In Stargate, you beat your mom, and in D, you beat your daughter. And I was wondering how you feel about that.
Actually, also beat my mom and V. I feel great about it. It's fun.
Yes, sir.
I was wondering, where did you get the inspiration for your character on?
I don't know. I mean, I'd like to think that there's not any of me in there, but there must be, right, if I can pull it out like that. Don't quote me on that, that's a bad quote to use. I was thinking of a politician when I was thinking of Anna, because she comes to the world, the earth, and needs to be liked and wants to help people solve their problems so that they will then vote for her, and be on her side. So I was sort of thinking, the political realm has a lot of examples like that. The need for the diplomacy, but also having your own agenda and getting people to like you and trust you.
And for your iPod, I'd also like to recommend Lily Allen's Every Song.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
On Firefly, I believe you were the second actress to play Joseph for Nara. They'd actually filmed some scenes, so I was curious how you got the part. It must have been a whirlwind selection, and then how accepting everybody was when you got there. How they had already filmed some of the scenes, and they probably had to reshoot it, and just what that experience was like.
Well, Jewel gave me some dirty looks. She's like, who's this new one? No, kidding. She was right next. I knew that they were making the show. I was in New York, and I got a breakdown. They didn't have a script, and Josh was only doing a treatment, and I knew who Josh was, obviously, and was like, oh, that's cool, we're making a show. But the character description was like, cosmic horror. And I was like, not for me. So I didn't go audition for it. And then this was probably like November or something, I went off to do an R242 play somewhere, and when I was done, my agent said, you have to go to LA, and you have to go try pilot season. And I was like, no, I'm not going to do TV. And he was like, yes, you are. I was like, no, I'm not. I go to LA, I go Firefly. It was kind of like a very fast pace. They had hired somebody, Josh wasn't happy with her. They came back around to me and said, remember you didn't want to do this? Well, this is the cast, this is the script. And I was like, I am such an idiot for not auditioning for this the first time around. But who knows what would have happened, maybe I wouldn't have gotten it. And I went in to meet with him and read and clicked with him immediately and thought I would do anything that he does. He's such a genius. And within 24 hours or 48 hours, I had auditioned, tested for the studio and network, had a costume fitting, and was on set. And had to reshoot some stuff, and everybody was just like, oh, here we go. It was really fast and awesome.
Yes, sir. You're on Late Show shirt.
Yes, hi. And thanks for coming to Texas, and I guess coming straight from your vacation to Texas.
Totally, yeah. I got off the beach and came straight to Texas.
And I'm looking on Twitter, and I just had two questions. Like, speaking of Twitter, what's your least favorite thing about Hill State? The foodie, and also also, any chance of making a guest appearance on Nathan's Castle?
I would love to be on Castle. We tried to do it last year, but I couldn't do it because I was doing some other appearances. But I would love to, and we've talked about it. I don't know if it's going to work out for this season or not, but fingers crossed. Just harass them on Twitter about it. And
Something bad about Jewel?
I mean, that's just mean because it's a low blow. There's so many things to pick from. You know?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever had to wear this little computer reference point?